Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Not too much happened, but so far the price has reacted again to one of my target areas, which is positive and goes into the direction of the primary expectation, which is down. Before we start, a quick refresher on the higher level wave, or not the high level wave count, but the price target in a new all-time high environment. That should take us to at least $4.40. So I think 450 is something we can assume. That is the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. I get more and more questions recently about all-time high targets. Of course, we are far away from that. But of course, everybody would like to have a bit of hopium, would like to go where the journey goes. And what I need to tell you is that if we get a rally now, it is in no way confirmed that it will take us immediately to a new all-time high. It could just be a corrective rally, or we could just track sideways for a long time. You know, and even in a crypto winter, you can get rallies, but they might not take us to new all-time highs. So this scenario will only really get activated, I think, if first of all, the structure confirms it, the chart structure. Then if we go above 164 in the first instance, and then above the wave one here at 251, and then we've got still the $3.13 level here, the previous all-time high. So then we can take it to at least $4.41. But, you know, we can even move higher. So it is not guaranteed to stop there. The altcoins, when they make a rally, they could even go higher than the 1.618 Fib extension. For example, here they could get the 200% extension, which would be 538, or even, but I think here's the maximum reached, the 2.618 extension at 696. That is the scenario where here we are coming up in a wave one. We're now coming down in a wave two. I don't think this is completed yet for Cardano. And then there would be a wave three to the upside. Here, the next larger wave. We're talking about months, maybe years to achieve that. But timing is very, very difficult. You know, timing is difficult because we have not yet seen the trend reversal, and it is extremely difficult then to forecast it. I don't know if the new Bitcoin all-time high, for example, will be after the next halving cycle, or if we can squeeze another cycle top into this halving cycle. I explained this all in detail a couple of weeks ago in Sunday's member live stream. So if you're interested in different Bitcoin scenarios and the timing of that, maybe consider to join as a channel member. Even as a bronze member, you get access to all previous live streams and can potentially be worth it. So here, generally, what is ADA doing? ADA told you here a few days ago, that was on the 8th of July, that I believe this triangle pattern in which we were, this ABCDE pattern, which would complete a wave 4, was complete. Yeah, that is currently what I primarily expect for a few reasons. One is that if you have a triangle completed, normally you move very strongly in the other direction. We did that, and that was an impulse in my opinion here. Then we moved up in a corrective move to the upside. So we have already here reached the 1-2 or the wave 2. Yeah, so I told you that also in the last video. We talked about this already, this being a wave 1, this potentially being a wave 2, and that we're now on the way down in a wave 3, then a 4 and a 5. You know, and that should ideally take us below all these three support levels that are indicated here on the chart: 45.2, 44.4, 43.5 cents. And then I think we can get here two lower lows and make even a lower low here than 38.5 cents, which would then eventually confirm my primary expectation. So at the moment, I expect still to make a lower low. Cardano's lower low, or lowest low so far here recently, was on the 12th of May. Some cryptos after the 12th of May made another lower low. ADA didn't. That is the reason why I still expect this, and I think this is also one of the weaknesses from a chart point of view, why ADA is currently, well, so weak, because it did not completely clear up this mess. Yeah, it did not fully clear up this whole mess which has developed afterwards, this sort of head and shoulders. Yeah, so I come to the conclusion this was only wave 3. We had the wave 4 up here. We're now moving into the wave 5. In the wave 5, we have 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we already are in the 5th wave of the wave 5, taking us down here below 38.5 cents. Ideal target for that, in my opinion, 29 cents. That's the 88.7% Fib level, something that many other cryptos already reached, like, for example, Chainlink, Matic, and a lot of other ones, yeah, have reached that, for example, and some even went below it. ADA is holding really well, I have to say. Even Solana reached it. Even Solana broke below that 88.7% FIB level, and ADA has really not corrected that much, even though it took longer, but it hasn't corrected that much. Yeah, so looking at this, we could currently be in the wave 3, and within the wave 3, we could have seen already here a wave 1. Might be in the wave, or we might just be now in the wave 1 of the wave 3, then there will be a wave 2 of 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just to show you roughly what you can expect. Because here we so far have not made a higher high, which means we are in this downtrend. And we reached here this wave 2 target range. After this, we had another impulsive reaction to the downside, crossed below that lower low. And that's what is currently coming up here also looks fairly corrective. So I would expect here another move down soon. And we can also calculate a target for this wave 3. Let's just do that from the high here to the low. And then we go back to the, now that we know what the wave 2 high was, we can calculate 42.7 as ideal target for this wave 3. Again, it is the minimum it should do, the 42.7 level here in a wave 3. And we might now be in the early stages of the subwaves of this wave 3. That's currently what I'm looking out for here on the ADA chart. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description and also in the intro in the beginning and at the end of the video. There's additional content on Twitter and Instagram, both of them, so make sure you follow that. And yeah, other than that, hopefully you liked the update and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.